guys, welcome to the channel and welcome to a little pickup video. It's not a big one, just a few movies that I've picked up over the past couple of weeks. Now, like I've told you before, I don't buy many movies, to be honest with you. When I get paid every month, I tend to give myself a little budget which will either go on movies, games or music or things like that. That's my budget for my hobbies. And once that's sort of gone, that's it. I have to wait into the next month. And I haven't really been buying much at the moment. I'm still waiting for a title or two to come that I bought online, but that's about it. Mostly because in a week's time I'll be going hopefully down to see my lad. And hopefully I might be able to get some pickups when I'm down there. But I haven't bought much. So I'll show you what I got over the last couple of weeks. First up was a new release. I believe it was. Come on, mate, you coming up? He's prattling around. I think it might have been last week actually. It came out, but I bought it, and it's the 4K release of The Conjuring. I do have this on Blu-ray in my Blu-ray box, but the reason why I brought it is simply because it's on the Warner Brother label. Now, this year, Warner Brothers releases have been absolutely incredible. They've been such amazing transfers, amazing sound. They've just been really, really cool. Sorry, I'm just sorting out Doggy. He's trying to, come on, mate. That's it. He's trying to unpick my sort of cover that I have on my sofa. He's trying to dig it up. Stop it, you naughty little puppy. But anyway, he's such adorable. The transfers have been really cool. The only one I've ever been disappointed with this year was Blazing Saddles. I thought that was a pretty poor transfer. It was grainy, it was blurry, but everything else they released have been perfect. So, and I love this film. Yes, the second one is the best, but I do have a soft spot in my heart for this one as well. So this is the 4K release of it. I might do a review on my channel, or I might not. I'm just thinking it's already had a release, so maybe not. I might have already. I think I did a Conjuring week, didn't I? So I don't really feel the need to do a film review of that, but it's cool. But I might give you a little mention of it in another video, what I thought of the transfer. So that was The Conjuring. Next up, I bought a couple of movies that I've had on DVD, and I absolutely love the films. They're fantastic. They're New Zealand horror films, and they've never ever I don't think in the UK got a Blu-ray or 4K release, so I've had to go abroad to get them from a site called Rare Films, and they had both of these there on Blu-ray, and they were both region free. So I thought I'm going to grab them. And the first one is Peter Jackson's Brain Dead on the Cult Gore Movies label, which I don't know. It's probably just some, I've never heard of them before, but as you can see down here, it is all regions. So I thought I'm going to pick that up because I love this film so much. And it wasn't long ago, about 2-3 months ago, I picked it up on DVD because the last time I owned this film was on VHS, and I've not owned it since. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, I think, for a Blu-ray. I was watching a video, I think, before then about films that really need like to be upgraded up into Blu-ray, and someone had said Brain Dead, and I thought, you know what, that's fantastic, because I would love a copy of that on Blu-ray. So I searched and searched and searched the UK, and no luck whatsoever. I thought, oh, it's not got it. But I picked it up on DVD at CEX for about, I think it was about £5. I thought, well, at least I've got a copy of the movie. It's better than that than not having a copy of the movie. But I was rummaging around, and I put in Google the other day, I put in Brain Dead Blu-ray. Lo and behold, up on eBay came this on an eBay shop called Rare Films. And I looked at them, they got 99.8% positive feedback. So I thought, well, they're trustworthy. I've ordered another film which I'm waiting for them. They did email me, said it's going to take a bit longer because I think they have a different sort of people that are part of this group of their shop, and they probably got that in a different part, maybe even somewhere else. Maybe they had to get it from somewhere else, but they said that will be next week. But I ordered 3 films, 2 have arrived and 1 I'm still waiting for. That I will add on to another video. But yeah, this arrived, and I'm just thinking, yeah, that is just so cool. And because it's region 3, I thought, brilliant, so good. It's one of my go-to fun horror films. You know, I'm not a big fan of the silly horror films. I find them a bit tedious after a while, and I don't mind watching them for a laugh and things like that, but to own them, they have to be something special. Like, I can't go out and just buy any sort of random killer shark film, or a film about I don't know, any sort of silly creature or monster thing or anything. It has to have something to pull me in and something special about it. I don't feel the need to have every single sort of film. So it's one of those genres that I'm not a massive fan of, but I'm a massive fan of gore films, and I'm a massive fan of black comedy, and this mixes the two. So although it's a kind of a silly story, it's cool. When I think I reviewed the DVD on my channel, I will re-review it for the Blu-ray. I think I called it the New Zealand's version of Evil Dead. It's that sort of thing, and I still stick by that. But yeah, I'm probably going to review this on my channel. I'll probably do a gore week one week and include this. So I've picked that up on Brain Dead. But also on Gore Week, I would include this one, which is another Peter Jackson film. And this is called Mal Gusto. Okay, well, Mal Gusto. Now, that's a Spanish word for the word bad taste. Again, this has not got a UK release on Blu-ray. Just on, I think you can get it on, again, I had it on VHS, but I didn't have it on DVD. But I've now got it on a region 3. Now, when I bought it from them, they did inform me it does play, it has the English audio, so it's absolutely fine. It said it will be in English. So any problems, it said you can just change it in the settings, go to language and swap it over to English. But it goes, but as far as when the guy that works there said when he watched it, he just put it in and it was already in English. So that's really cool. So I now have a Blu-ray copy of Bad Taste. Yes, it's got that, but I quite like that a little bit. You know, like sometimes when you buy box sets, like when I bought these Hammer box sets, or a indicator box that were Mexican films, they might have posters in there, and they will be the Mexican poster or something like that. I think the couple of the Quatermass has like variant sort of post on the posters there of like different countries. So why not have a cover of a different country? Why not call it Mal Gusto? So yeah, so that's cool. Classic sort of Peter Jackson film. Now this one here is about a guy who falls in love with this young woman, and they go to the zoo, and there's a rare creature there that's been put there by these sort of exhibitionists from another country. But this creature is sort of like a rare aggressive creature, and someone gets attacked by the creature at the zoo, and then other people get like sort of zombified. It's a little bit of a zombie film by this sort of virus from this creature. This one, I believe, if I remember right, I've not seen it, guys, since VHS days. If I remember right, it's about these sort of scientists that are investigating these alien things, and these aliens have landed on the planet. If I remember right, I'm sure it's something like that. And it was a really quirky, violent and gory film. So yeah, that was really cool to pick that up. I'm not sure. Yeah, this one's Spanish. I'm not sure where this is a country of origin is from. If I have a little look to see, just in case you're thinking of picking the Blu-rays up. It's not English. I'm not sure of the country. It's really strange because it's I think it must be Spanish again, because it kind of looks like sort of Spanish wordings and stuff on the back of that. So it could well be Spanish as well. But this one is definitely the Spanish release. So that's really, really cool. I've got the two classic Peter Jackson horror gore films on Blu-ray. Yes. Brain Dead and Bad Taste. So that's really cool. You have no idea how happy I am. And I'll tell you what, I'll tell you how much I paid for them, because they were doing an offer on this site on eBay, the Rare Films. They were doing both of them for £22. And I thought, well, that's £11 each. I've been after these on Blu-ray for ages. I probably would have quite happily paid £20 each. But I got them both for 22 quid. What an absolute bargain. Last but not least, my release I got was from Film Treasure. It's a controversial film. It's after the Video Nasty time, so it wasn't a Video Nasty. And it's a film I've been after for quite a while. I believe it's a German film. And it's called Angst, and it's about a serial killer. I believe this is getting a UK release, like a 4K or something. But do you know what? I thought I'm going to pick it up anyway. I might be wrong. This might be the release I'm thinking about on Cult Epics. But yeah, I've managed to pick that up, about a serial killer. It's supposed to be quite disturbing and a controversial sort of film. Let's have a little look at this one. Yeah, it's a German film. I'm hoping it's region free. The second site's the first Film Treasure had it down as region free, so I'm really hoping it is. And when I brought it, it said last one. So that's why I brought it. I thought, okay, so it's the last one they've got. If I don't, they're gone, because Second Sight, not Second Sight, I keep calling them that tonight. What's the matter with me? Film Treasures don't tend to restock things, because remember, I was waiting forever, wasn't I, for them to restock Caligula, and I even emailed them, please let me know when you get some more stock of that, and they never did. So I bought it from Umbrella in the end. So I'm really hoping, I'm just opening it just in case it says on the inside. So yeah, this is already out of stock with Film Treasures. Let's have a little look at the release. Oh, it's got a different cover, that's nice. So that's the different cover, really cool. Comes with a book and the film as well, so it's really, really cool. Still no indication to me if this is going to be region free. Just let me find my TV remote, because I'm going to turn the sound down because I don't want it to go blasting off. So what I'm going to do is put the disc in my PlayStation 5 as well here, so I can have a look, and then I can inform you guys just in case you want to pick it up and you don't have a multi-regional player. So I'm just popping it in the player now, just to have a little look to see if it is region free. If it's not, I'll be most upset, because it did state on there as region free. So we'll just press load to see if this film loads up, and I'll tell you if it is region free. It's looking positive. It's come up saying FBI warning, but sometimes this has done it before, and then it reloads again. It says not compatible with this thing. Here we go, Cult Epics. So it's region free, so it will work on your player. So yeah, that's really, really cool. Yeah, this is a kind of a sort of semi-documentary, semi-found footagey kind of film about a guy who's like a serial killer. And it's finally got a nice Blu-ray release. like I said, sadly, it's not a UK release. I'm not sure if it's going to get a UK release. I don't know. I was watching a channel I watch called Skin Crawlers, which I quite like. He's a good lad, and he was talking about a release of one, but I can't remember if it was a UK release coming up, or it might have been this one, because he said he couldn't. He saw it on a different release on Umbrella, and he couldn't wait for that release to come out, so he brought that. Maybe this is the one he bought. I don't know. I can't remember. I'll have to have a little look back at his videos and check. But it doesn't matter. It's based on a true story. And I believe, yeah, it's a German film. And it says, the rarest masterpiece of cinema. And that was by the director of Enter the Void and Irreversible. That's what he thinks of the film. And so cool. I'm finally glad to have picked that up. So I've actually got 3 movies I've been after on Blu-ray. One I've actually been after anyway for a print of it, and a sort of pickup of a classic, The Conjuring on 4K, and the 2 that I'm wanted on Blu-ray because I've only got the DVD of Brain Dead. I don't even have Bad Taste on any format, so I used to have it on VHS. So it's good to finally pick those 2 up on Blu-ray. And of course, the film that I've been looking to add to my collection, Angst. This wasn't that cheap, if I remember right. It's about £30 odd, but if it's not going to get a UK release, and it is a nice release, as you can see. I won't go into it. What I'll do, I'll save a review, and we'll have an in-depth look at it when we do a top-down look on the video. But there we are, guys. That is my latest pickups, and I hope you enjoyed looking at seeing what I've got. Yeah, not many, but it is cool. Well, I said not many, but I did pick up that incredible box set, didn't I? Music box set, which again I've got to show because it's one of my prized possessions now, along with the Witch 4K box set. This is up there with that for me. It's fantastic. The Bonzo Dog Doodah Band. And if you're not sure or not seen this one, I have done a very in-depth video of the unboxing of it. It lasts about 50 minutes, so it will take up nearly an hour of your day. So but I go right in depth at looking at everything in the box set, which includes 4 signed photographs by remaining band members that are still alive. So I guess that was the biggest saving up for, and that's probably why I've not bought so many films. There is a couple of things I've got on order film wise, and like I said, I will be going down to see the lad, and hopefully we'll get some pickups then. Cheers, guys.